automatically copyright. All
We're
right,
doing
so
this
what's
shit.
up, man?
We're starting.
We here.
We only got 40 minutes. We got to pay more or something.
Don't charge you.
No, they're going to kick us out at 40
It's
minutes.
gonna stop you because of the bandwidth.
Whatever. All right, so hopefully, well, I guess it'll just be 40 minutes to start. It says recording. Everybody said accept or whatever.
Now, I told you could do it. I have the power. I'm the host.
All right, cool. Okay,
Let's
so
see how it goes.
we basically just talk about whatever the fuck we want to talk about because it's our fucking podcast, bitch. Hannah, see, you're on my screen frozen right now, but I'm talking. Like
Maybe
you're
it's
just
'cause
frozen.
talking. Maybe she's sitting really still.
No, I think her video's messed up. Okay, now maybe she's not. See, it's showing you now, Anton. It should be showing me because I'm talking.
How about this? You go to gallery view at the top right, and you can see everybody at the same time.
All right.
There you go.
See, it should be
You get a little
speaker
box
view.
around you. You get a little box around you when you talk.
Well, we're about to find out. I don't know what my recording's gonna look like, but let's
You just wasted 38 of our 40 minutes trying to figure out what screen you're on.
It says 40 minutes. How much time we got left?
40 minutes.
You're the only one that can see 40 minutes. I don't even have numbers.
All right, so.
And I'm the host, so it's not real.
You gotta turn your mic
real.
down.
It
You're
doesn't
screaming.
Still? Oh my God. I did yell a little bit there.
How do I sound?
I don't know how to do that.
All right,
I just turned the
anyways,
volume down.
This is our first one, so we're just figuring this thing out.
Check
Okay,
it
so
out.
listen to this story today. You'll like this.
Episode.
All right,
All right.
so I'm hiking today, right? And I got my dog with me, and she's an emotional support animal, and so
Okay.
they let me hike with her. And this dude,
Wait, is that like the truth? Is that like the truth? She's actually emotional support, or
Yeah,
like you
yeah,
have
yeah.
to qualify for it? Oh, that's
doctor
dope.
certified? I got a
Really?
prescription.
He had to
bitch.
qualify for it.
How do you train your dog to be emotionally support?
Hey, if
Somebody
you,
said that to me before, and I thought it was bullshit.
if you saw me and her together, you'd be like,
Yeah.
yeah, I see it.
So
I can see the
most
support.
people help. The dog helps them with anxiety, right?
I bet.
Yeah. I had. You know, that's like an unknown known to me.
Listen, she's right now. She's taking a nap right next to me because she had a long day. All right, so listen. So I'm hiking today.
What about a
And
gun? If
I got
get
a gun too.
For emotional. See, that's emotional support.
Colorado, baby.
Different kind of level of support.
With the gun.
that you
Listen,
need.
I didn't bring my
Who that?
piece with me,
Who
but
is that?
I will though.
You know, you go for it under the pillow when you hit an ice machine. When you're home alone.
Okay, listen. I do have a
Go
piece, and you can hike. You can do anything with it. You can't conceal and carry, but you can open carry in Colorado.
Yeah, Colorado, Arizona's open carry too.
Exactly. So I got my piece, and I bring it with me. And if I feel like I need to hike with it, I bring it. I'm gonna get one on my
got
chest.
my dog and my gun, but I ain't bring no water.
All right. So listen. So I'm hiking. I was thinking about it. I didn't bring the gun, but I was like, if I hiked with this gun, this man would not have said this to me. All right. So I'm hiking, and then this dude, this old man, he's probably like 67 or he's probably not 70 yet.
67.
Yeah, he's like
67.
so,
Okay.
okay, so he's on his bike with his like wife or whatever, right? And I, courtesy of, just thinking about people, I moved to the side of the trail and I have my dog sit, and she is a very obedient dog. And so she sits next to me as I'm standing there. And the guy, as he's riding by, he makes eye contact with me and he goes, "Hey, just so you know, dogs aren't allowed on this trail." And I said, "Thanks, Karen." And then he kept riding.
Oh.
He just kept riding. And I don't know like if it ever
didn't
hit
click
him
in
what
him.
I
It
said.
didn't click in him.
But I
He's
heard,
not going to get that. He's too old.
Yeah.
He can't understand.
so
What's
but I'm
Karen?
telling you,
I thought Karen had a husband. Like his name was like Tom. It's always like Tom or Doug or something like that.
with
You know,
no
and he's always
hesitation.
embarrassed. because he knows it's once
No.
she gets to a level, he can't bring her back.
It was him.
Did
though.
she not have her special thing on?
She
What's
did.
the problem?
She did, and it says emotional support on it and everything.
You didn't point to it? You should have just pointed to it.
Nope.
You
I just
should've-
said thanks,
you
Karen.
You should have had hiking poles and fake blind. Like, excuse me, what? Like,
I've thought about that. So, anyways,
That's
make
a
him
good
feel
one.
bad.
no hesitation. Thanks, Karen. But honestly, I think I want to come up with a theory that the same, like that guy, he and all the people that are like him, like something is in common. You know what I'm saying? They have something in common.
Okay.
Some
Courage.
he stepped out of his self while he's on his bike. I am not in his way. I am off the
Yeah.
path to say something to me about the rules of the trail. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
what is these people?
But you
Let's
saying
talk
it
about
like
these
it's
people.
like that's a well. I think
It's a
you identify
personality
it,
type or
like
something.
It's a people, not a person.
It's a
I think that's a
personality
people,
people.
not a person. You know, it's like, yeah, it's a people.
Yeah.
I don't
Let's
know
talk
who those
about
people
these
are, what those
motherfuckers.
people is, but it sounds like it's like you can replicate that persona, and it can be in multiple. It's just like the Karen. You identified it as a very maybe stereotypical or over hyper generalized answer. So I think that's.
I
the-
think
that's
they
the
belong
case.
together.
I don't know who
They're
that
all the
person
same
is.
type of
They
people.
belong together. Yeah.
Hannah,
I always see
what
that
do you
when I'm
think?
hiking, though. I always see that when I'm hiking. I see people who are together that look like they belong together.
Mm,
Like they got on the same pants,
mm.
you know.
Oh, yeah. They say that happened to people.
Yeah.
I think those people, they just be following the rules, you know?
Yeah, uh-huh.
He knew that dog was not supposed to be there. He didn't want you to have his
all
dog.
right, yeah.
Nobody to have the dog. The dog should not be on the path. He biking. He don't want to see a dog. You know what I'm saying?
So was he correct though? Was he not supposed?
Yeah, was there
regardless
no
of
dog
emotional
sign?
support? You know,
You can have emotional support are the same
He
thing
didn't
as
answer that question.
are the
He
same.
didn't answer that question.
Yeah, they are allowed. She is allowed. She is allowed
What
because
park
she's
is
an emotional
this? We're
support
gonna
animal.
look this park up. We're gonna
Emotional
look this
support
park.
trumps no dogs.
So,
Yeah.
But is
so
it
there
a
is
no dogs trail?
Yeah,
It's a
that's
no
what I'm
dog
saying.
trail. It's a no pet
It's a
trail.
no dog trail. So,
So
there
he was
a-
correct.
He was correct in a sense, but there are exceptions.
He
There are
didn't read
exceptions.
the
dog is
T-shirt.
exception to the rule. Is there an identifier that tells you that this is an emotional support dog?
Yeah, in big letters it
So the
says
dog's supposed to have
emotional
it on there.
support.
Right? They
How
have that
big
little
is big?
vest.
He's 67. He may not be able to read it, you know?
He had it ready. See, but that's the thing. This personality type has their answer ready before they even approach you. He's like, oh, look at this guy. I can't wait till when I get up here, I'm gonna give him a piece
Yeah.
of my mind.
Listen,
Right?
these are the
He
same
said that.
people. Yeah, listen, let's talk about these people. He's the same person that's like, you need to wear a mask. You know what I'm saying? Like those same
Yeah.
people.
Which is true. You need to wear a mask. However,
But they got to tell
feel
you
as
about
though-
these rules that, you know,
Yeah.
but you don't
Yeah.
have to. I was at a butcher store and there's a sign that says, some people have a medical condition that doesn't allow them to wear a mask. So therefore, if you are not wearing a mask, we will not ask you why you're not wearing a mask. And I thought,
it's like don't ask,
Exactly.
don't tell.
mm-hmm,
Don't mask, don't tell.
don't.
So you pretended like you had the medical condition and you
I
didn't wear
do.
the mask?
That's the American way. That's
I
the
know.
American way. It says a guy who can run 12 miles without stopping at a 7-minute below pace. He has
Yeah,
problems
he got
breathing
the
when he put
condition.
a little cloth over a 1 millimeter thick cloth over his face.
Oh, what I did
Uh-huh.
the other week or whatever.
See,
Listen,
but you're not an anti-masker. You just
I'm
not.
not.
wearing a mask when it's inconvenient.
oh no, I'm not wearing a mask when I'm outside. That's for sure.
No, not outside, but if you go into a public place, you go
I'm
into
gonna wear a mask.
Whole Foods, you're gonna wear a mask.
I
Of
do.
course, you know. Yeah, they have them at the door. I like that. You know.
You shop at Whole Foods?
Yes, I do shop at Whole
I'm not
Foods.
at I'm
Trader-
not at that
Whole Foods, Trader
socioeconomic
Joe's.
status yet.
So
He's not at
it's
that
not
level
even-
yet.
no,
Right
no,
to
see,
catch it.
so there are differences. See, that's the thing. That's a big conundrum that people believe that Whole Foods is expensive. I've been in stores that are not Whole Foods, and it's been more expensive than Whole Foods. Babe, can you turn it off? So Whole Foods isn't expensive with certain things. So if you're buying your like let's say if you like snacks or something, that's gonna be expensive. But I think like I buy produce and meat at Whole Foods, and that's it.
Yeah. How do you know it's not more expensive?
Oh, my produce is comparable to somewhere like, say, Sprouts or Safeway or Trader Joe's.
You been there? You compared it?
Yeah, I go to all
How
those
much is your
places.
chicken? How much is your chicken
much-
a pound?
But the chicken, so chicken wings are normally $3.99 a pound for
That's
chicken wings.
expensive.
But it's $2.99 if you're an Amazon Club member, or Amazon Prime. I'm sorry, and I got Amazon
And
Prime.
he tried to get the meat that's not going to make him sick. Remember the
I
meat
want-
you bought at Walmart?
Exactly.
You
I
have
will
to
never-
weigh those
look,
things.
hey,
if you're not going to be
hey.
sick on all that meat, you got to buy more meat.
I will sleep in my car before I buy meat at Walmart. I will sleep in
I
my
agree.
car for the rest of my life before I buy. If I buy something at Walmart, it's like, oh, it's cheaper here. It's a box of tea that will cost more at a Whole Foods,
Mm.
and I know it's cheaper at Walmart. You know,
Yeah.
those RX bars. I like the RX bars when I hike.
Uh-huh.
Those are cheaper at Walmart and online than you would buy at like the Whole Foods. So there are certain things, you know, you gotta look out for. There's
Right.
not a lot of organic, like there's maybe an aisle. It's like, you remember when Asian food became popular? I don't know what year or decade, but it's like you get that aisle, you get one aisle Asian food. People are like, you know how many? It's more Asians on the planet than is America. You get that one aisle. It's like rice. It's like,
I know, they
it's
got
like
the Latin
rice,
section.
rice and ramen. Now it's like Asian stores are like, it's crazy to go to. At least where I live. But it's the same thing. Like, where the organic products are becoming more popular, and people should eat better, man. I noticed a complete difference in my life just eating better. And I think that's, as an adult, when you get to that level, you're able to invest in yourself and in the ways that you feel that you value. So I don't push it on nobody. But
This is how
I
we
shop
got
at Whole
here.
Foods.
We got here saying that it's a different socioeconomic status shopping at Whole
But
Foods.
But
Hey,
it's
I got a
not.
question. I
When
got a
go to
question.
Whole
I got a
Foods-
question.
Wait,
I got a
when I go
question.
to Whole Foods, on an average, I spend $50 to $60 maybe a week.
Every 3 days.
A week.
Listen,
A week.
what is your? Hey, I have a question. Do you have orange juice in your fridge?
Yeah,
Rich ass bitch.
I got. So no. See, this is the thing. My girl likes orange juice. I like oranges because I'm a hypochondriac to sugar. The amount of sugar that you would consume, you're not gonna eat. Hannah, would you eat 8 oranges in one sitting, or 4?
No,
Would you
no.
eat 4 oranges in one sitting? No, you can eat 4
Probably
oranges in a
not.
day, but you won't eat 4 oranges in one sitting. Right now, sit down, peel, cut, and eat 4 oranges.
Okay.
But that's
yeah.
the amount that comes in 8 ounces of orange juice. You can easily swig down
Listen.
8 ounces of orange. You can do 16,
Cool.
24.
Cool.
But the sugar, man, it's too much sugar.
Listen,
He's
too much
mad
sugar.
about the
I'm
orange juice.
talking about if you can afford orange
If you
juice.
can afford orange juice. See, Mike, that's the thing. I think it's priority. It's what you want to afford. What you want to afford.
You used
Every-
to buy orange juice. You know what I'm saying?
And I could afford it.
Everybody
Yeah, and then
buys
you
something
gave up
that's,
orange juice,
you know,
but you only bought 4 things, and orange juice was one of them. So you just swap that out for something else, you know?
Yeah, you buying something else. Look, you got a subscription to some that, you know, you pay for that. You just,
Yeah, this mic
can't live
yelling
without.
at the mic.
he gonna have this for
He said
10
use
years.
that mic,
He's
he
never
said.
bought another one.
No, I bought the
Yeah.
mic. He sent me what mic I should buy.
Yeah. I was saying you should, yeah.
I thought it was
sent
like
Amazon
buy
one.
your friend a mic.
I should have. You
I
know
was
what? I
confused.
feel bad now. I feel bad that I didn't do that. I should do it.
No, it's okay. I didn't
I'm
buy
a-
anybody anything,
I'm a-
so I didn't know we were
That's-
doing it either.
I don't think it's a socioeconomic status. It does say that. See, that's the appearance of, right?
Okay,
That's
if it
the
says
appearance.
orange
You can-
drink on what you have in there, that's socioeconomic
no,
status.
No. Well, I don't buy no concentrate. It's
Right.
orange juice, fresh
Bougie.
squeeze.
You're
Fresh
bougie now.
squeeze. You want Pope? I like Pope
Bougie.
sometimes. A little bit of Pope. And then when you go to, yes, very much so. When you go to Whole Foods, you get options. You get unsweetened, slightly sweetened, sweet. There are options. That's that tall venti and grande right there. You know. I like free coffee at home though.
All right, so let's talk about what kind of orange juice does the guy that yelled at me on the trail today drink?
Okay, that's a good one. He probably, I don't know. He don't even drink
Florida.
orange juice.
Oh, he's 60. You said he's about
He's above
67.
orange juice, I think.
He drinks.
What do
He
you think?
drinks Florida orange juice Because
You think?
that's where old white guys retire in Florida or
That's a
Arizona.
good point.
He ain't
That's
there
where they
yet.
go. He almost there. He in Colorado. That's a retirement place.
Well, let's talk about
Colorado's
the
a
kind of
retirement
orange
state.
juice this motherfucker drinks.
Oh
I
my
think he
gosh.
was on vacation. I don't know that he lived there, you know?
He drinks
Yeah.
his orange juice in a little cup like this.
He cheap with it. He trying to save it. I'm a smash. I don't even. I'm bougie. I get yelled at for like, hey, it was a little bit more olive oil in that. You could just turn it upside down. No, trash, trash. Recycling bin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you recycle, you're in a different socioeconomic status. Think
that's
about
it. I recycle. I compost.
Because
Mhm.
you
That's
care about the environment. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I
You're
compost.
pushing it.
Poor people don't
We
care
got
about
a
the environment.
compost
That's
and
true.
a recycle.
Because they're not.
What?
I think it's educate. Generally speaking, that's true. Generally speaking, that's true.
No,
Because
actually speaking, is true.
I mean, in a sense of like really like subsistence poor, where you don't have a trash can to throw this at, you know.
She
So,
needs a
like,
crawl. She needs a crawl if she's gonna pass
She
the
got a
camera.
crowd. She messed the video.
She needs
Yeah,
a crawl.
yeah.
She's
We're
gonna
gonna
pass the
we're
camera.
have to block that out later. Make a note. 12
Ain't no
minutes.
editor. This is real. This is what you wanted, Mike.
I do want it. That's why she needs to crawl her.
You want it? You want it?
That's a good story. That's gonna be a bit. We can't talk about that.
We can't. We gotta wait.
We can't talk
You
about
can
that.
have that.
We are.
Yeah.
Hannah might do comedy too. We'll see. But I'm definitely doing it.
Yeah, we were gonna go on the road together, and he left. That's what happened.
Aw. See? Look
We
at
were
you.
gonna be.
Can't
He's
trust
worried.
you,
He's
boy.
worried that I'm too funny for him. So you know what I mean.
Uh-oh. I think so.
Nobody
I think
wants
it's
somebody
easier for
funnier
Hannah.
on their comedy show.
I think it's easier for Hannah to be funny because she has an accent. A southern drawl is funny to me.
Yeah, it does help.
It's
I
fun.
think.
It's easy to be. It's easier.
And it's
not easy.
natural. I don't even have to try.
Yeah, yeah. It always blows me how like I think people from other countries can do the American accent, like actors, like really good. But like we have one British line, like, "Oh, you want some tea?" Like we are horrible at other accents.
That's true.
Seriously,
Except
all
for
of
my-
my
That's true.
all
The
of my
problem
British people
is-
sound Australian.
Well, it depends. It depends on the color of your skin nowadays. Because you know, if you're like for me, since my last name, well, you know, everybody knows my last name. Well, actually, we're not talking about. We won't get too personal with each other because I want this thing to blow before they know it's us. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
They might-
sending this to
they
my
might
friends.
find you.
Look at her. We need to talk
Oh
to
my
her.
gosh.
You break
Stop
rules,
the
man. You want
video.
some video. How many minutes? We get 40 minutes again? Do we get 40 minutes?
We don't know.
Is it about to be done? Stop.
No, it's not been that long.
We don't know because you're the only
got
one
the
that
what?
sees 40.
We got through one story. I don't even see 40 anymore. It just says zoom. Oh, there it is.
Where you see it?
When you
At the top.
at the top, like you scroll your mouse over, zoom
Yeah,
meeting,
I got
it says
nothing.
40 minutes.
It's 40 still.
Yeah, it pops on and off for me.
It's either gonna give us a 10-minute warning or we're gonna be good. We don't know until we know.
You get a bell lap.
Yeah. 10-minute bell.
Okay, though, this is the thing. Now we got to start looking into who's going to help sponsor this podcast, and then we got to do
That's the
commercials.
first episode.
Yeah,
Just
then
make
we're,
fake-
then we're gonna
fake
buy a
commercials.
van and go on the road.
Just do fake commercials.
That's
to
what I'm
start.
thinking. Ooh,
We get those,
fake
like-
commercials.
No. Listen, a couple different
Real
things.
commercials.
Well, first,
Oh.
you got to find the commercials that like will support. Like, for instance, like there's probably
The general, before Shaq got on. The auto insurance.
Well, I bet you there's ones where like you don't pay, like they won't pay us unless someone subscribe. Let's say
Split.
that we do, let's say like,
Pay-per-click.
whatever, right, exactly, something like that. And then we got to do. Eventually, we're gonna send me some stuff. You know, like we're gonna be
I
drinking.
want to do like me undies or something.
yeah.
Everybody
No,
says
for real, because we could be, we could be working for them. You could be having orange juice right now, and we could be sponsored by orange juice.
Florida
And
orange
it's hold up the
juice.
glass.
Sweet.
You know?
Never concentrate.
I couldn't afford orange juice until we started this podcast, and now I got it.
If I start seeing you get orange juice, Mike.
That's what I'm
Oh
saying.
my gosh.
But have you ever heard of Kill Cliff?
Yeah, I've heard of Kill Cliff.
That's
I
the
like
kind of
Kill
stuff I'm
Cliff.
talking about. Right.
That's that. But I don't drink Kill Cliff. Like I've been offered them, and I drink them when I was offered them in the gym and stuff. People used to buy them from me all the time at this gym I work.
What's Kill Cliff?
It's like a sports drink that's a carbonated sports drink, no sugar. It's like they make recovery ones and stuff. And then there's like Fit Aid, where they make Kill Cliff, I think makes Fit Aid, or Life
I've
Aid
seen
makes
Fit
Fit
Aid.
Aid. Fit
So
Aid
you
is
want
like
us
Kill
to be
Cliff
on the cliff one?
Yeah, so it's like
gonna come?
it's like a not sugar Gatorade, you know. But that's
But
disrespectful to put them in the
does
same.
it have sugar that's not sugar? You know what I'm saying?
It's classified as an energy drink, and it does have sugars that's not sugars, but they're like the good not sugars. It's not stevia. It's not guarana. It's natural good sugar. I don't know. You know, there are like over 100 different types of sugars, like scientifically laboratory made.
Oh, this is good.
Oh no!
This is the part of the podcast where we do bro science. Let's tell us about it.
I mean, most of it is dextrose. You know, so dextrose is a really low glycemic index kind of sugar where your sugar levels aren't going to spike.
Dr. Jefferson, please explain to us how sugar interacts with our bloodstream.
Well, and then you get really hyper, and then all of a sudden you're tired. That's Coca-Cola. You know, fructose, sucrose, anything that's a rose in it, you want to stay away from that kind of sugar. You know, dextrose is in there. It's like, yeah, it's sugar, not sugar. So the problem with not sugars is that the chemical compound makes it interact with the body a certain way, but not with the brain. So the body is like, yo, the blood and the brain. So the brain is like, yo, this is cool. I like this. I want more of this. So then you get those people who are addicted to Diet Coke, you know, or Coke Zero, you know. I'm like, yeah, or Kill Cliff. I had a Dr. Pepper like for the first time in like probably 15 years. I can't tell you the last time I had a Dr. Pepper, and then like 3 months ago I had a Sprite, and then like 10 years ago I had like a RC Cola or something like that. Like that was the last time. Like, you know, most people could do a lot better not drinking sugar, man.
An RC Cola and pizza, like 2 pieces of pizza. I might do that for dinner.
You like drink one, you like.
No, you ain't gonna make it. When the last time you had an RC Cola?
Right?
Yeah, pass out.
RC Cola.
Pop the top and lick the solid sugar out of it.
Who makes RC Cola? We need to look. Who makes RC Cola? Like, come on.
I think it's Canadian.
Really?
See, all right, Hannah, look it up.
Like
this is where we look it up.
Royal.
We only got 8 minutes. Hang on.
8 minutes.
RC Cola.
How do you know?
I just saw it.
No.
Royal Crown.
Yeah.
Royal Crown. You flip that around, it's an alcoholic drink. Crown Royal. Yeah. In the purple bag. Royal Crown Cola.
Hey, I didn't have to put in a passcode for this.
This is open on the server. Anybody.
This is when people come in and show their dicks.
Hey. Is that chat roulette? Chat roulette, you get what you get.
I remember that. I remember chat roulette.
Bro, chat roulette was around with like MySpace.
Listen,
and like what was the other one with MySpace when it was in high school? It was like linked or something liked.
No. It was only MySpace.
No,
Listen,
it was another one.
This is chat roulette. This is what it was. It was dick, someone jerking off their dick, another dick, and then it was like a group of like 4 people. And you were like, hey, people. And they were like, man, I just saw 10 dicks in a row. And you're like, I just saw 5 dicks in a row.
But you're saying that like your internet was that fast back in the day. Like it was like, oh, a dick.
There was just real pixelated dicks. Like, is that a dick? That's a dick. Listen.
People used to talk like this. They used to be like, you got DSL? That's how slow your internet was.
Honestly, that's the problem. I have DSL. Oh my gosh, let's talk about that DSL for a second. But DSL is also another 3 acronym word for something to do with dicks.
Shit.
All right, anyways. Sorry, Hannah. All right, so listen.
All right, Hannah, it's you.
No, I
DSL
said sorry,
stands for digital subscriber line.
Okay,
it's the plug-in internet.
So I'm on the phone with the people that provide my internet. Okay.
Yo.
And I'm waiting. Yo,
ISP.
An hour and 20 minutes I'm on hold to talk to these people about the internet.
No way.
I
There's
got
no
clips
such
of
thing.
it. I got clips of
That's
it.
what this is what you did wrong. You got to start in the chat, bro. You got to start in the chat.
I literally,
Don't go to the
I
phone
told
call
this
first.
lady when she finally answered, I said, "Oh my God, it's a real person." And she was like, and I said, listen, I said, I got to tell you something. I said, I literally said this, and I have a clip of it, and I might just insert it now. But anyways, so anyway, so I literally told the lady, like I just showed you in the clip, I was like, lady, you are so lucky that you answered an hour and 20 minutes into my hold, because if you answered 20 minutes, if you answered an hour ago, I would have been rude as hell. So like, thank you for
what
waiting
calmed
so
you
long.
down? Was it the elevator
I
music
ate.
in another hour?
I
You're
ate.
like on a whole run. Like
I
Yeah,
cooked
usually
dinner.
you don't get calmer with time.
really?
true.
Yeah, I
On
get
hold.
worse with time.
No, but after an hour, I was like, all right, I guess I'm cooking dinner. And then I was eating. And then she finally answered. And I was like, oh, I don't know. Maybe I had a beer at the time. I don't know. It might have been September. I don't know. Because it's sober
it's hard
September.
to do stuff when you're like holding on hold. I can't like not do stuff. You know, I mean, I can't do stuff. I can't be productive if I'm on hold.
Okay. So Hannah can speak to this. So the reason I was just sitting in one place on hold is because I am the worst person to speak to, right, Hannah?
Mhm. Yeah, most people don't ever want to speak to him.
Yeah, no,
They'd
I'm
be
that way.
like-
When I'm
He
pissed off,
he
I'm
say all the
condescending.
wrong things, you know.
When I'm pissed off, I'm condescending. I'm
Yeah.
gonna break this person down.
Yeah. So I had to get it on film because two things. One, if someone has an accent and because I'm gonna get canceled. But the fact is that sometimes I speak in the exact accent of that person, so that you have an exact
Connection?
so you have an exact
connection?
interpretation. You know what I'm saying? So that you guys can see what it was like to speak to that person. It's not because I'm
Okay.
racist or because I'm culturist or whatever there is. It's because I want you to have an exact interpretation of what it was like to speak to that particular person.
So
Okay,
if I come in hot, like, hey, how you doing? Thanks for calling Comcast. You're
Yeah.
like,
I'm gonna talk to you like
what's
that.
up? I got a problem.
No. I'm saying in hindsight, when I'm telling you the story, so for instance, if someone answers the call and they're like, "Hello, sir, how are you doing today?" Then I'm going to speak like that, just so you know what it was like, not because I'm saying
I
it,
got
because
you.
I'm prejudiced.
You're not all right. I got you because I was confused. I'm like, wait a minute, you
I
like
replicate the
trolling
hand.
calls?
No. So, anyways,
Thank you.
Then
for
they're
calling the
definitely
Philippines.
hanging up on you.
Sometimes I do practice my British accent when I'm on customer service. You know, I try to hold it the whole way. That's not bad. You know, I'm just practicing different. I'm not making fun of their accent
That's
because
what I'm
I
saying.
never get a British person on customer. You ain't never heard a British person on customer service. You've heard a British person voice.
True.
Over.
True.
You've heard a British person. You call Apple. Thank you for
True.
calling Apple.
True. Dude,
As
I
you wait
absolutely.
for your
You know what I hate the
representative.
most? When I make a phone call and it's to the robo person. Oh, I'm like, give me a real person. Give me a real person.
See,
Like,
this is
yelling.
the business idea that I had with Sean. It was called First Ring, where we're gonna be a stay-at-home, like we're gonna be like everybody's always the Uber for something, right? The Uber for call centers. You stay at home, you jump on with your mobile device, and we train you up. And what they do is you're calling to hear local regional voices. So when Hannah calls her internet service provider, she wants to hear somebody that sounds like her because they're gonna understand her problem.
That's a good point.
Genius
Because
idea,
nobody
right?
likes calling
No,
the
no.
Indians
Exactly. You
about
don't
their
want to
internet.
hear an Indian guy,
I
right?
got a better idea.
How tripped out would it be if you hear an Indian guy and then the Indian guy starts speaking back? The Indian guy who I called is gonna be like, wait a minute, what's going on here?
Listen, all right. See, now we're in that culturist thing, and you're about to get us canceled on the first podcast.
Yeah. That's my
Right,
job.
listen.
Is
thing.
cancel. Hey,
That's not a bad thing. Cancel
No,
culture
you're
is a
going.
problem.
who's going?
I thought you were talking. All right, listen. When
Oh,
Anton
I'm
was
about to tell you. You got like 80 seconds.
No, how do you know?
I see the number now.
It still says 40 minutes for me.
No, mine said 1 minute, 12 seconds.
Wow.
I just
All
want
right,
you
so
to know.
we're just gonna
If
start
it's
this
not a
back
quick
up.
story,
It's not
Okay.
a quick
Yeah.
story.
okay, well, you want to
All right, I
wait
thought
till
the-
it's over
I
and
thought
then
the
start
video
it?
was-
'Cause-
All right, this is when we pause and we do our commercials.
okay, what are we going to advertise?
The
Get something.
shakeaway.
Stop. No,
Florida
you
orange
actually
juice.
you are
I'm reaching
canceled.
out the I'm reaching out the Florida orange juice tomorrow. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Okay,
Florida
wait.
orange
All right,
juice.
let's hang on. I'm
For
gonna stop
people
the
who are
recording.
also not bougie.
I'm gonna stop the recording, and we're gonna start. Hannah, you start a new one of these, and I'm gonna tell a story about what I thought about when he said about the
Alright.
the Uber thing.
Did
Okay, here we go. We're recording.
this meeting?
All right, we're
I ain't
back.
say I plead the fifth.
All right, we're
Plead the
back.
fifth.
We're back, but now we have unlimited possibilities. Just not today.
Oh, many possibilities.
All right, let me tell my story. Hannah, you gotta do at least some
All right.
current events. Hannah's gonna do current events. She's gonna do track current events too. That's her. That's
All right, we listen to current
She's
events.
gonna make sure
around
that
the
we
world.
don't talk too crazy, especially when we start drinking on this thing. All right, I'm not drinking in September though.
Until October.
Sober.
October.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing sober September. All right.
Sober
So-
September, but not sober October.
I don't think so. Maybe I'll do like, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, so when you said to me, we'll just do like, all right. So the funny part is, in my mind, you said, we're going to do, my idea is like Uber for like the phone company, right? Like when you call
Yeah,
in,
everybody
like,
say that, right? We're the Uber of.
right, yeah, right. So I envision like, you know, how, like if you do Uber, like you still got to have the GPS tell you where to go. And you might never
Yeah.
drove in that way before. You might not get there the right
Yeah.
way. So it's like,
Driven. Yeah, I'm with you.
so
You
they
know Droven.
drove. So so they call and you're like, hi. And you're like, oh man, this is for T-Mobile support. Okay, this is the T-Mobile support guy. And you're just like looking at your phone, like trying to make
You
shit
got
up.
this guy's from
follow
this guy's
what it
from
is.
Florida.
All right, what's your
No,
what's
you got to
your,
look up the accent. No, you
They
don't.
can
man,
literally
look,
call about anything though.
They can call. Yeah. So you want to? This is the thing.
Right.
You're
But
trained
you're
up
gonna
on.
Google it?
So no.
No,
So because
no.
it's like AI,
Listen.
they have software that can route the call to certain people. So I got 10 people.
Oh.
I got 10 people in St. Louis that can take a call from customer service, and in that area, I can give you Missouri,
Yeah.
Mississippi, Arkansas.
But
It's a
I-
regional voice.
I understand. I
Regional
hear you.
voice.
The voice thing is
You know what I
fun,
mean?
whatever. But
If I'm from
listen,
Ohio, Indiana, Michigan, Chicago, we all sound the same. There's a
Kinda.
regional dialect, you know,
Alright,
from
alright.
East Coast, Boston,
Fine.
New York.
fine. I'm
Okay,
with
all
you.
right.
But my mind went to like the Uber. We're like, has this dude ever drove before? You know what I'm saying? So they're like, okay, sir, yeah. All right, let's say, all right, I'm from Alabama. How you doing? this this is Freddie. I'm from. I am from
Verizon. You're
T-Mobile.
Verizon.
T-Mobile today. I'm
T-Mobile,
Verizon.
T-Mobile,
I'm
T-Mobile.
Verizon. How can I
No,
help
they
you
don't
today?
say it like that.
Hey,
You're not a
motherfucker,
company.
I'm calling you because my goddamn phone don't work. All right, sir, I'm going to help you with your goddamn phone. All right, well, tell me about what you need. What's going wrong with your phone? Motherfucker, when I pick up the goddamn phone, and then if I answer it don't, my screen is still black. Sir, is the screen black all the time or only when you put it up to your head? It's black all the time. Sir, how'd you call me then? I'm calling you from a house line. All right, okay, sir. All right, pull out the
You still have
goddamn
a house line? He has the
goddamn
package.
phone.
He has the package from Comcast where he has internet, home, and TV. You know, he's one of
I
those
don't know how
bundled
to help
$200
you. You got
a
a
month
black
people.
phone, motherfucker. You have to take that into Verizon. I don't have time to talk to you about this bullshit. Take it in.
Does his phone matter?
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Ooh,
Anyway,
that's
all right,
not
Hannah
good.
has to go.
Hannah.
Hannah has to go. You gotta go.
I
don't know.
got a couple minutes.
I'm
I
a-
was
I'm a-
gonna walk, but now I'm gonna drive.
I'm a early is on time is late, and late is unacceptable kind of guy. You know,
That's
at
true.
least in my mind. Most of the
That's a
time, if you
good
think
point.
about it, you know that's a part of it.
This is why Anton needs a drink on this podcast.
Man, oh my gosh, I didn't agree to no sober September, even though I don't drink.
Yeah, he's
I
not
might have a beer every
celebrating.
now and then.
You are definitely drinking on this podcast,
I might have to
especially
drink.
if we
That's
start getting
fine.
some sponsors. Actually,
We
I should
gotta-
get a sponsor of
that's fine.
non-alcoholic beer. I might drink some non-alcoholic beer. All right, Hannah,
Oh,
give us
they
some
got a
updates.
new one. They got a new one. That's a good one.
What's it called?
I don't know. See, look, if I'm a drink, it's never gonna be. I've tried a non-alcoholic beer accidentally. And when you accidentally buy, like, oh, this looks nice. Didn't know it didn't have alcohol in it. Got home, I'm like, wow, this is like cold cat piss. This is what I imagine cold cat piss tastes like, by the way.
Maybe you got the wrong one. That sounds
I
like a
don't know.
bad beer anyway.
I haven't had. I'm not saying that they don't exist. I'm just saying that experience was bad for me. I think
It
that there
sounds
are.
like you might have had the Natty
I
Light
wanna
non-alcoholic
no
beer.
Oh my God, girl, I shop at Whole Foods. I don't drink Budweiser. I don't drink Budweiser. I don't drink MGM. I don't drink no beer that you can see a commercial for. Ain't no like, oh my God, what's those? No Rules. What's that? What's the one? No Rules. What's the seltzer water one? White Claw.
Seltzer.
Ain't no
the White Claw.
laws. Ain't no laws with White Claws or something like that. When it comes to White Claw, yeah, it's a terrible.
All right, before you gotta leave, Hannah, give us what do you got for current events? What's going on in the world? That's what you got to update us on.
I didn't exactly prepare a current event because I thought that the first episode we weren't going to get to that.
You put on the spot, Mike. What she got off the head? What have you read this morning? You've read something.
Me?
Yeah, you've read something that was like, oh, hell no.
She just keeps up with the
That's our current event. That's our current events. You know, they got Donkey of the Day on Hot 105.5 or something. The Breakfast Club, they got Donkey of the Day. We got oh hell no.
You're gonna do the track time.
What's happening?
I do have 2 track updates, and that is they just broke the world record. Mo Farah broke the world record in the 1 hour run. Yeah.
I didn't even know that existed. Wow. I didn't even know
that
existed.
On the track for 1 hour. That's crazy, huh?
Well, how far do you go?
13 and a quarter.
Yeah. 13:3:30. 13:3:30 he went. 13:3:30 or something like that. Almost 400.
Yeah.
Almost another 400 meters.
Yeah.
Almost right there.
And then Stefan Hassan broke the women's. She went 11 miles and just over 3/4.
She's not the one who tested positive?
Yeah.
She is not positive, but she got the world record in the mile. She's that one.
Oh,
world champion in the 10K.
Yeah.
Coached by Alberto Salazar a minute ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, her. Anyway, that's crazy, huh? Because remember the last time you ran the track for an hour? It's like that'll tear you up.
You
even if you're running easy.
Hour, it's like a fundraiser or something. You ain't out there serious. You out there like
yeah.
Who done paid $100 a lap for? Like, that coach got to run 10 miles. Somebody done paid $1,000. It's like what? I ain't run that long.
He's just cooking out there.
That's amazing. That's an amazing feat.
The faster you run, the farther you got to go.
Yeah, so
how do you for an hour?
How do you pace for an hour?
Like they rang the bell for 1 minute left instead of 1 lap. They like shot a gun or whatever. It was like 1 minute remaining. You just run, close out 1 minute.
We're assuming he just did like, all right, this how far I know I can go. All right, this is how far I can go.
You personally? Right? Or are you talking about
I'm saying that's what he said. He's just like, yo, like if you run an hour and you run 12 miles, that's 6 minute miles, right? Right? What is that?
No, 10.
10 miles.
6 minute miles.
10 miles is 6 minutes. Wow, that man ran 13 miles.
4:30 pace, 4:31 pace. I
Jesus
believe.
Christ!
I can remember.
Yeah. I watched the end of it too.
How much faster than the world record? Like
the half marathon.
Yeah, like or.
You're yelling.
I don't know, but he also unofficially broke the 20K record, world record also in the race.
Without even trying. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Which is 12 point whatever that is, 12.4.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I probably, I couldn't tell you the next time, but I think in my lifetime that I ever run an hour on the track.
Yeah, most people don't.
I'm probably gonna die before that happens. Well, last time you ran an hour on the track.
That'll tear you up.
Never run an hour. You can't even prepare for that. You just do it because training for it, you're gonna get injured. It's like, come
Yeah.
on.
He
do
just
it.
felt like he needed to do something. He had been on the track in a minute, so they called him.
Yeah.
There.
He was like,
That's
sure,
awesome.
let me just break the world record.
You just run for an hour.
Yeah.
Further than anybody.
And he kept running. He didn't hear him say you're good, so he was still going. Because you know, like it's not like there's a finish line. It's like you're good.
Because an hour tempo run at 4:30 pace ain't shit, you know.
Ain't shit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you just got up. Yeah, we just go 4:30, maybe.
They're like, he's still running. Somebody tell him he's good. He already about to run.
They trying to rip him off a track, like the first female to run a marathon. They're like, get out of here.
All right, Hannah, you gotta go. It's past your time.
I know. I probably gotta cancel. I tell them I'm sick. All right.
All right.
She went from about to walk to drive to like I'm a cancel practice.
All right, see ya.
Now I'm stuck with this guy. Thanks, Hannah.
Yeah. Good luck.
I think I'm gonna get her the mic that I have because her mic.
You think your mic sounds better? How about
no?
mine?
Because I can control. Like if you told me that I'm coming in crackly, like if I yell, I can change the volume on the mic. She can't.
See what she was doing. Was she on a mic or was she through her computer?
It's a mic.
Oh yeah, she needed gain control. See with this one, I'm testing iPad Pro, like the pros, so I'm trying to see what they sound like.
Oh, you're right. She could probably control that in the computer.
That gain, yeah, in the computer a little bit. But having a little mic your mic is set up. You got the one that I sent you, right?
Yeah.
That's a beautiful setup, bro. How'd you like that setting that up?
It was fine. It's cool. I can move it around.
Yeah. You like that?
So when I was playing, yeah, it's cool. When I was playing guitar, I put it down so I could play into it.
Yeah, they say it's a good guitar, like like streaming and so forth. I don't know about gaming, but streaming, anything you're doing streaming. So
yeah, but if she can't change,
you do anything?
I'll get this for her.
Yeah, that's what's up. I like that. I might have to get that one because I don't know if I sound bad.
You sound fine, but my setup right now, like my camera's here, and I got
your camera's perfect.
It's here,
I gotta wait till I move.
My camera's here, but I'm looking at you here.
Yeah.
Because it's weird to just staring at a camera the whole time. You know what I mean? But I can look if I want to.
I know.
If I don't want to,
I know. I'm gonna have to set that up like that.
Right.
I'm gonna have to do that later. I got Jenny Head over there. I got towels in my bike.
You can't tell
my bike hanging up.
You can't tell what that is.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, so we'll talk about a few things, then we'll just end our first one, right?
Yeah.
All right,
I got a bike ride at 5:30. Got a 20 miler. I'm hungry as shit.
How long is that gonna take you? An hour?
Hope so. Maybe if I'm good, if I'm lucky.
All right.
I'm going with somebody, so you got to ride slow.
Are they paying you to ride with them?
No, I wish, right?
I thought this was one of your jobs. All right.
That good. Ooh.
Well, sometimes people people pay for anything.
Ride with me. Oh yeah.
All right. So what were we just talking about? Oh, things that we need. So like guests. Guests now. Also, I think that I'm gonna have to buy on Amazon, whatever, buy wherever, like the something where I can connect it into our call, and I can call someone so that they can hear their audio too.
But that's the thing with Zencastr. When Zencastr it works, it's just the beta video right now. They're just testing the video. So when that works, it's just send that link. They can call in, and I think they can call in too. On Zoom, you can do calls as well. I don't know what else is out there, but I'm
saying an actual phone call. Like right now, like if Hannah didn't have to go, I was gonna call my mom and be like, "Ma, what do you think about this dude?" And like we'll just call people like when we're talking about something because we can get funny opinions from people. Just call them randomly. That's fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I don't know the name of that feature.
Yes, like you can accept Bluetooth also. They have ones you spend a little more money and like they can Bluetooth their audio in.
How Bluetooth has to be near though?
Like if I call, my phone's sitting next to me. The phone gets a phone call.
I got you. So
and then I answer with the computer. Or I answer with the.
I'm looking up. So unfortunately, no, Zencastr doesn't have mobile app or support call-ins for mobile phones currently. This is something we're offering at some point, but no release date yet. That was about a week ago.
guest now versus guest later, and then guest dream guests. You know what I'm saying?
Dream guest. Gladwell.
Right.
Who I'm gonna get on here? Who's like super famous?
He's gonna be like, "Why am I gonna talk to you, stupid ass kids?"
Mark Kelly. We're gonna get Mark Kelly,
I don't know
Arizona senator, a senator in Arizona, who's has an identical twin, and they're both astronauts. They both spent time in space.
That's
they
crazy.
both fought in the Gulf, and they both fought in the Gulf War.
And they're both Republicans.
No, they're Democrats. That's the crazy thing. His wife was shot in the head.
But
survived, bro. And
he was like, "I love you."
He stayed with her, and they.
He stayed with. They were together. He didn't marry a girl when she was shot.
Nah,
she shot in the head.
Hero, bro. At a doing like a campaign speech, bro. Like it was an assassination attempt.
Shut up! I never heard of that.
Yeah, bro.
I don't believe that,
bro.
When?
I'm looking up for you right now.
When that happened?
So Gabby Giffords, right?
I've heard of that
Gabby
person.
Giffords. Yeah, Gabby Giffords, 50-year-old lady. Let me see that shot in the head. She attempted assassination.
That's crazy.
On January 8th, 2011, she was shot in the head outside a Safeway grocery store.
Oh, I was busy at that time.
Yeah, I was super busy. Right, a suburban North Tucson, doing her first Congress on your corner. Wow.
She said, "We ain't doing that shit no more."
A man ran up to the crowd and began firing a 9mm pistol with a 33-round magazine.
Damn, that's a big magazine.
He tried to kill her.
He tried to kill everybody.
People. He killed 6 people, among them federal judge John Rowe, a 9-year-old child, Christina Taylor Greene. The 20th person was injured on the scene, but not by gunfire. Probably fell down or something. The shooter, Jared Lee Lawner. Oh my God! When you see this guy's photo, look this guy up.
Share your screen.
Oh my God! Hold on. This is insane.
This is what we need people to. This is how we need it. We need to get the technology down so that we know when we pick something up.
I don't even know how to hold on. Share screen.
You're looking at the dude?
Yeah, I'm trying to look at the share screen now. Hold on. I saw it earlier too.
Yeah, it's at the bottom.
Share screen. Oh, it's at the bottom. Damn, it's like the most.
It's in green. It's in green. It's highlighted for you.
It's the most easy thing. They like right here. Yeah, so I get that picture in the picture. Hold on, let me pull up homie right here. They're gonna hit you with that like look at me.
Shooter?
Look at this guy's face.
Man.
Come on, man.
That ain't right.
Come on, bro.
What's he doing now? Is he in
19 charges of attempted murder. In which he was shot severely and injured by U.S. He's shot and severely injured. Wait, I don't know if he's in jail. Let me see. Hold on. I'm going to open him up.
This dude.
Wow. Mass murder, Tucson, couldn't give it.
Behavior change.
Acquaintances, period of time. He's still alive. He abused alcohol and drugs. Don't give me that. He was judging
that
shit.
Paranoid schizophrenic. Oh no.
Don't give me that. Don't give me that shit. Don't give me that shit, man. Don't give me that shit. George Floyd
He was sentenced to life, though. He was sentenced to life.
Yeah. Incompetent stand, placed on medication and treatment in jail. Wow. Why did he? Wow. I got to look this up later, man. It's going to keep me up, bro. This is going to keep me up. Suspended.
Hey, I can see what you got open. What if it said like big dicks and
nah.
big dicks and little assholes.
That's for research purposes. Wow, they put her in induced a coma to allow her brain to rest. She responds to simple commands. January 15, surgeons performed tracheotomy. This woman is still alive. She is a hero.
That's crazy.
Cranioplasty surgery to replace part of her skull.
That's crazy. All right, so
her brain was permitted to swell.
She's doing great. I don't actually know if she's doing great, but she did great. She survived it. Hey, I have a question.
She's good.
So we also need to figure out how we're going to get sponsorships.
You got to get a very popular. That shit don't come easy. You got to get a very popular.
Not necessarily.
Show. Okay.
You just need first off, you need a show, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you need to be popular.
We got to get all of our friends to listen to our show and review it. And then we pop up on the list on the but that's the easiest way to get reviews.
I got 3 friends. How many reviews do you think we're gonna get?
Hey, that's 3 more than we got.
All right,
What
no,
happened to you? Anton, let's
maybe.
go.
All right, here's the rule about us. We got to
I'm
do
looking
our.
at this.
Here's some
My
rules.
phone was off.
Oh, I got you. So here's the thing. One, we can't get like, we're only can be as personal as we want to be. You know what I'm saying? But we don't want to
Yeah.
put each other on a too personal of a level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Okay.
I understand.
Yeah. Okay. And I was.
Well, give me an
about
example. Give me an example, so I don't want to assume.
Like, I don't know. I don't think we put each other's personal business out there. Is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, no. I'm not getting your personal business unless you open the door for something like that.
Exactly.
Say we have an episode on like we were talking about divorce and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
it comes
I don't
up.
mind that.
Sure, exactly.
Yeah.
But I just want to make sure. Okay, but the other thing is, for real, I was thinking, and well, damn, I've lost my train of thought, motherfucker. Oh,
So we're talking.
we can maybe give each other feedback about how we did, but really, I think we just need to watch our own shit. That's it.
Yeah. It's rusty. I'm rusty on it, but it's like things you have your voice and perk up and
just watch our own, watch it, and then just be like, all right, self-critique. But yeah, we do need to start getting some guests up on here.
It's
I just
crazy
wish we
though
could have,
because
like, a place.
See, it's crazy because before she got shot in the head, she was chubby. Yeah, afterward, she like very, very lean.
Oh wow!
Right here.
I didn't recognize her.
See, it's like I'm like, which one is her? Is that her with the white hair? That's her before. Crazy. Hey, you get shot in the head, you in a induced coma, you gonna lose some weight for sure.
True.
That's crazy, right?
Yep. Dang. See, that's why you can't
Out
do
here,
politics.
Almost got $1 Million Baby.
What's that? I don't remember that. They got her signature on there? That's crazy.
Yeah. I know that's some. Hey, they waiting for some counterfeit to happen. It's all. I'm gonna sign a check to myself. That's crazy. Well, yeah, that woman and her husband's about to win the state senate out here. He's an astronaut, and I think he has a identical twin brother, too, and they're both astronauts.
That's crazy.
I think that's like super cool.
What have you done with your life?
I know, right? This man fought in the Gulf War.
Listen, you know what we call that? White privilege, motherfucker.
I don't understand that one. I don't know how.
What does dad do? What does dad do?
True, because look, Jeff Bezos' family gave him $250,000.
That's decent.
All right, look, you don't know 25 people who could give you 10,000.
Listen, I love my dad. I love my dad.
25 people to give you 10,000.
Hell
look,
no.
Mike, if you got a medical bill that costs 100,000, the family gonna be like,
"It's over.
When are we planning the funeral?"
Exactly. No, listen. I mean, they just won't answer my call.
Life insurance don't kick in for that terminal illness.
They'll be like, hey, don't answer Mike's calls. He's got to get a surgery.
He asked. They treat you like you ain't shit. He asking for money again. You like, y'all better ask my house.
That's messed up.
Y'all should have told me cigarettes is bad. Oh my gosh. Why is it trying to connect the mouse keyboard? Anyway, all right, so your train of thought before we talk about astronauts.
I was just thinking, what sponsorship, how, like to me, maybe do some research how to get, who would like, what sponsorships do we want, whatever. Because the thing is, like, I believe that just like with YouTube, like if you get 100,000 views, whatever, you're going to get ad revenue, right? But if you get 100,000 downloads on a podcast and to me, a company's going to pay for 100,000 people to potentially hear that, one, which is probably not much. I'm sure that's not a big investment.
No.
But two, if they go to like, let's say that you have a company and they're like, hey, go to suchandsuch.com/BTP, and then you can get the discount.
Exactly. And they track it, so they want to do that. That's a fair one. How much engagement you guys get. Right. Some people like Joe Rogan just get his 100 million and he just like, what else, Spotify?
Right. That ain't us. But it's like
we got a couple shows to get there. Couple shows.
He is the king of podcasts. It's hard to be the king.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Look at this guy's photo.
So what else you got?
I ain't got nothing.
All right, that's it. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take this video, and then I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna check it out first, and then I'm gonna see if I can clip from it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I'll post that to the BTP clips.
Yeah. I got you.
And then you gotta figure out. I don't know how to put it as a podcast. I'll do the YouTube side.
I got that. I already got that set up. So, but the voice side is that I need the recording. So the one that she recorded and the one that you recorded, you have to somehow, maybe if you have Dropbox, you have to send me the file.
They got it of basically like dub together, just the audio MP3.
Yeah, so everything's dubbed together because we're not in Zencastr. So in Zencastr, what happens after the show? It gives me the download of everything.
Yeah, it didn't.
It's like boom, boom, boom.
It couldn't work.
It did work. You wanted video. That's different.
I do want
podcast
video.
or voice. Podcast can come out with video. And
listen, we're too pretty to not be on video.
Very recently. I got you.
Your life is now. Seize it and make it amazing. That's funny. All right. This is Beautifully Twisted Podcast. Out.